I grow a lot of flowers and herbs for my soaps and other skincare products, and this is no exception. This is Calendula and Chamomile, solar infused in organic olive oil, and here I am straining it into my next soap batch. Then we add some avocado oil, some sweet almond oil, and coconut oil, which it's a little cold down in the studio, so it took a little while to get that out of the jar. We melt this at a low temperature, and while we're doing that, I go over and make my lye solution, so that's filtered water, sodium hydroxide, and put those two together. It makes a hot chemical reaction. So we sit and let that cool. Meanwhile, I go back to my oils, and they're about at the right temperature that I want, so just turn that off. The next step is lining my soap mold that my dad made me years ago. Once that's done, we grind up some more calendula and chamomile to use once the soap batter gets set. These are the essential oils, Roman chamomile and Egyptian geranium. Egyptian geranium just might be my favorite of all time. Double checking on the oils. They're set, so now they're going to go to my mixing bowl. Meanwhile, I'm going to plug in my heating pad. This is so that the soap can heat all through once it's finally done and in the mold. All right, the lye solution has now gone into my oil solution. I use an immersion blender. I tap it out just to get the bubbles out. And then we start the blending process. And this takes a while, so edit it down for time. You don't really want to watch this, do you? Although it is kind of satisfying. We finally get to the point where we're at trace. I add in those ground petals that I did earlier. Finally, we throw in the essential oils blend, mix that in, and then we simply pour it into that mold. This one doesn't get a fancy pour. It's literally get the soap in. I scrape down the bowl to get every single last drop of soap, tap it out, get some more bubbles out, make sure it's all put into the mold properly. I spray it with some isopropyl alcohol just to remove some bubbles at the top, and then the final part is playing my singing bowl over top of the soap. It makes a difference. Then we cover it up, first with the paper so we don't get soap on that wooden top. There's the lid. Take another blanket, and of course this is sitting on that heating pad, so it's going to heat through. Go to what we call gel stage. And about 24 hours later, or maybe 26, I was a little late getting home from work, we open it up, take off the paper. There's your soap loaf. And for some reason, I like to cut it in two parts. I don't know. It's just a thing. We'll check out the insides. Oh, all that soapy, flowery goodness. And then I hand stamp it with my acrylic stamper. You really get a tricep workout with this. It's pretty nice. There's the last one. We take another look. Oh, it's so good. It smells so good. So good for your skin. Then it goes to the drying rack. And this one will be ready on April 20th. calinaturals.com. From the garden to the soap bar. Thanks for watching.